the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Motion to approve the agenda?
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Agenda approved. Motion to approve the minutes.
So moved.
Second?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Minutes approved. Communications.
Nothing on my end this week.
That's good.
Yeah, it's like a quiet week.
Nothing other than the email that we all got regarding the last meeting.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah,
I watched it. I wasn't here at the meeting. I didn't notice anything myself, so. It just, an update is what I heard.
yeah.
I didn't see anything inflammatory, but I don't know. Yeah, I just had a couple calls on roads, but I'm gonna discuss that with Nick later.
Muddy roads.
Well, yeah, yeah,
I didn't know what else it would be.
yeah.
The week before, because I wasn't here last year, I went to the Eastern Iowa Mental Health Board meeting, and it's pretty much the same thing. We're just waiting on what the state's gonna say. They put together a package to kind of, say which each map of the new areas that they're proposing would benefit or not benefit us. And then I went to, last week I missed the meeting because I went up to the Juvenile Detention Board meeting. I sent you guys the email from that. And I think things are gonna be fine up there. I think they worked out what needs to be worked out, but I did notice that if we have, if we maybe have a light agenda in the future on that last Friday of the month, maybe about every other time, I should try to get up there, because it is a pretty important big board, and, you know, it's basically our juveniles that are being held up there. And a big budget, there's a big budget up there, and there's a lot going on. The commission, chairman, I think, did a good job working through this problem that they had with some employees and the director. And, did a good job navigating, and I think there's been a good resolution to it. So but that's all I had for this week.
And I really had nothing. I don't believe, was there any liquor licenses? So motion to approve the liquor license for the Pop Show game.
I'll make that motion.
We're all set.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Motion approved. There's no further fireworks permits? Number 8, I think we're just gonna leave that on there for a while. Is that correct, until we decide what we're gonna do?
Yeah. No sense.
8 and 9.
Yeah,
Is there any update on number 10, basement wiring discussion to prove accessibility?
Mike Collins said it's gonna take them till, what do you say, the end of July to put together a proposal?
I think we just need to leave it on now until.
Well, that's fine. I just wanna make sure,
Comes,
don't wanna skip over, you got some update.
but, you know, it's gonna be, we're 3 weeks out, I'm sure.
Okay.
Do we need to get more than one bid for that?
He's gonna put together what needs to be done.
Oh, then we have
And then we
to
should
see.
get it
that.
fixed.
Scope of
Yeah,
work.
The
okay.
scope of work, yeah, so
Perfect.
then everyone will work their bid off of that specific scope of work.
I'll see him at the golf course and just ask him how it's coming, so.
When you see him in the golf course, can you write that off then, since it's business?
Do I?
Can you write that off since it's business?
I don't think so.
Approval, disapproval, Traverse Norwood Drainage District Superintendent's FY 25 contract renewal.
did the attorney look it over? You need him?
I think he draws it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll make that motion.
One second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Motion approved.
Those are all chair notes.
And next week, unless we need to, we're not going to meet.
Correct.
Unless somebody has something urgent, we don't plan on meeting.
Will anything need signed next week though?
Good point, next week.
because I'll probably be coming over.
I'll be over here. I mean,
Yeah,
it's not a big deal. Stop in and sign it.
Yes, there will be plenty.
I'll be coming over for the fair, so I can stop in.
Just need a couple of us to stop in.
3.
Okay, I'll stop in.
Just send a message when they're done.
Yeah, I'll tell them, I'm not gonna be here today.
You get all your parades done, Lena?
I'm bringing it out.
Yes, I thought I missed something.
And Dick told me he caught a big fish, so let's see who brought pictures for us today.
Yeah.
So he caught a 42-inch northern.
I get a kick when I go to Shield sometimes. They got like lures like this. I go, I hope I catch stuff like that. Some of those guys that go for like 2 weeks, I don't know if I can only be gone in the middle of nowhere for 2 weeks
Yeah,
fishing.
I know.
I don't.
If I was retired and had nothing to do, I probably could do it, but.
I enjoy it for a couple hours, but I don't know about weeks. I'd be looking for a hamburger after the second day.
Did you find a place for your hay yet?
Mhm.
A little warm, huh?
Yeah, it was that first cutting, it was just a little bit wet, but we had rain coming in, so we just had to either
Yeah.
whale it or not, you know?
You ever have something like that again? Take salt.
That's what they say,
Put
yeah.
Salt over it.
That's supposed to draw it out or something?
Yeah. I had good luck with it. I've never had hay mold.
We normally don't have an issue, but this was just in the bottom of our hayfield where it was super wet,
Right?
so. It's
Did you get your rainy hay made finally?
Yeah, it got pretty dizzy, but get rolled back and forth all the time.
I'm hoping we can cut some next week, we're a little behind schedule.
Still not done the first crop yet. I've mowed any hay since I got blasted.
Well, now you gotta worry about the ground, so it's not gonna tear it up.
Yeah, I got oats I need to be mowed.
I've got hay, bales to pull up, but I don't wanna go out there, 'cause I'm gonna run everything up, get them out of there.
It looks like we got a couple days next week, I think we might mow Wednesday.
It'd be nice to have it happen.
Between the mowing and baling, I had two tiles blow out, so that's awesome.
2 tiles that blew
Oh,
out.
yeah, they weren't there when we mowed it, it was when we baled it.
Huh. I don't think there's a waterway you can mix them.
And it's not just a line for the guy to come fix them.
Just Carter fix it.
He hasn't done mine though. We got Chuck.
I guess there's one thing, I seen the Board of Health, you had a response back on this candy thing?
Yeah.
Was there any more response to that, or has that just been left alone?
Did you respond to her?
I called her once to talk to her about it,
I see.
but then after that, she also sent an email out, so I don't know if she wants to hear from you also or not.
Cause were you a yes or a no on that?
I was a yes.
Okay.
I didn't get any emails.
Oh, I wasn't here.
Yeah, we denied a claim for the health department's bouncy balls and whatnot for the parade. And actually I talked to Kristen before the meeting, cause, we had other departments in the parade that were throwing out just some candy or whatever. And, supposedly they must pay for it themselves out of their own pocket, cause we don't ever have a claim coming from the other departments for parade candy, but. And like I said in the email, the way I felt about it was I would have liked permission first and a budget set first and more personalized stuff or stuff that showcases like a flyer or a brochure that shows what our services are,
Or program they're sponsoring or something.
Yeah, versus bouncy balls, but that was my opinion on it. But
Yeah, I would have liked to see had some wording that says over promoting, I guess.
How was the lake for the 4th? Do you hear anything? Is it full? Does they get full for the 4th? Chris?
What's that? Sorry.
Does the lake get full for the 4th, do you know?
I don't know. I was gonna drive out there today. Well, shit, you would have thought it would have been a good tournament. First, the 4th usually doesn't get full out there. It's not a big one.
they've really done a nice job there at Gateway, getting us wells down and getting that taken care of. Did we ever get down to Big Bend and try to open that up?
I don't know if they have yet because of the high water.
For the grader, but that isn't intended, so.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Good. I think that.
Somebody locked it. He was down there one day and somebody locked the gates down there. So I don't remember seeing any gates there, but
Somebody locked the gate.
that's what I said. So
Who would lock the gate?
somebody must have shut the gates and put a padlock on it.
That's only the county.
Have you noticed something out in your neck of the woods yet? By the way,
Have you noticed what?
noticed something out in your neck of the woods?
I see a sign up.
Okay, there.
Yeah, well, there's not one on the highway yet, or is there? But there's one at the entrance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a beautiful piece of property.
I was supposed to make sure you noticed that. That was my job. Don't take this one, though. I was supposed to tell you that one too. Don't take this one now.
We're gonna have to do an audit of his barn.
Yeah, that's right. The person that likes signs in there.
They're all welcome to come on. Well, good. What I hear and what I see so far, it's really been a good move. Hope he don't burn himself out right away. But
Yeah, that's my worry too.
yeah, but he's very ambitious and very congenial to work with, what I'm hearing.
Is he living out at the lake then?
No, he lives in Kyoto.
Who lives in the houses at the lake?
Nobody lives in the south one. The north one, Gage does.
Gage? I was in the parade yesterday with his dad.
Well,
He said he really enjoys working out there, so.
yeah.
It seems like conservation's really gotten, I don't want to say straightened out, but things are really starting to
Yeah.
come together for you guys.
Yeah, I hope so. Well, there's some internal things that are going on, but.
Yeah.
Hopefully it doesn't come to a head.
It's been very intense, and it's like going great as we crash.
Yeah, that's why I said there's internal things going on that people aren't seeing.
Just past experience.
Yeah.
I suppose,
At least it looks good to the public right now. How's that?
Josh was pretty busy, I'm sure. What day was it? We had the funnel cloud over North English. They had a lot of
Oh, yeah.
people.
Well, it must have been one north of Millenburg too, because I was getting all kinds of phone calls. It said, are you okay? I said, well, I couldn't be. I'm sitting here playing peekaboo out of my hoop building.
So I didn't know this Brody King is a
Monday's
store spot around.
Yeah.
And he said they were driving out there and this guy flashed him down and he was like a professional storm chaser. I didn't know that was a big deal that people run around and do that.
I thought I saw something like that pull into the landmark.
Huh. Well, Darren Schaffner is too. There's a group of them that took the class, I guess. Dave Winkleman.
You'll have to explain.
I don't even know who that is.
Who that is.
You have to Google it.
You think it's like Jimmy Houston or something, huh?
Jeez, I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Sunday mornings.
Who's the guy that wears the Tennessee hat?
That's, I can't remember his name.
Oh, I can't.
Let's see this fish. The agenda.
I should have put it on there. I did,
Yeah, I want to see fish pictures on this.
I did set a new personal record for fish. I got a northern that was 45 inches.
So, but to me, there's weird rules. Can you keep that one or is that too big?
I think you can keep one trophy. It's a conservation lake, so we just put them back. But we're in walleyes when we eat, but. So, yeah, no, it was a good trip. Cold, really cold and rainy.
Oh, well.
So you forget just what winter's like when you leave here and it's 95 and you're up there freezing.
What was it?
Yeah.
I mean, it was maybe 55 degrees most of the days, but then when you're just wet all the time and it's windy and you're just sitting in a boat, you know, you was a good trip. Everybody made it up and everybody made it back, so.
Refreshed now, right?
Yep,
There you go.
Kind of a short week. We had a lot of people gone and stuff, but, that box culvert, we are still working on it. We are still backfilling. They're still working, on the Wolfman's Bridge, although I did not get an update this week.
Chris?
Yeah,
I did, I gave everybody an update.
Did you?
Went down, took pictures of it.
Did you?
Yeah.
I couldn't believe there's that many concrete piers. There's a ton of them.
Yeah.
And the wood ones are there for.
Yeah. Temporary.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I thought maybe just put like bigger ones instead of so many small ones.
And the angle of the outside too.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
No, they're not supposed to be.
So I was like, gosh, it's really crooked out here.
Okay, so. Looks like they're coming right along. Did they,
You have to put them in the middle too, right? You can't clear span that, right?
well, that's one pier. Are there two sets of piers?
Just one in there so far.
Just one so far. We might not have enough, forms to do.
Looks like I had a little time between the parade and the fireworks yesterday, so. I just went down there, stood around.
And we'll be starting the box culvert on 190th on Monday. That'll be another urban or TIF project. And then this week, besides the projects, it was mostly just kind of spot and rock after the rain. And then we do have a few guys out grading. I know we've had some requests for mowing certain spots and whatever. Our 2 mowers are down right now. They should be back up next week. I'm gonna go ahead and say with that though, that they kind of have their routes. I don't want to start, the mowers don't go extremely fast. So I don't want to start jumping around. I'm just gonna let them do their routes.
And that one, some of it might be on the personal
Right,
property.
it's on the backside, and then I don't even think if we were to stick our mower out there from those pictures that it's gonna help anyway. I mean, you're gonna have to kind of, it's gravel road, you're gonna have to sneak up.
Yeah, you almost have to go car length past the stop sign to be able to see to the west. So,
It's kind of how it works. I mean, we have intersections out there that have no stop sign, they're uncontrolled. It's how gravel roads in Iowa work in the summer. So it's kind of like how when we're out spotting rock after a storm, sometimes they're out and they'll get there when they get there. So.
Is this when you want to talk about your rock?
I did have a request on between 6 and 212 southwest of Marengo, lack of mowing, and then southwest before you get to Lake Iowa, lack of mowing. And it's good to know that your mowers are down. I can relay that information to them. They got sour dock, you walk through the park on the 3rd, you get nailed. So I just want to let you be aware of that. So I'll just come back to them and let you know.
Walk through the park?
When I was walking on July 3rd through
people
the
find
park,
Yeah.
people approach you and
Yeah.
recognize.
Got my Schumacher's swimming hole.
That's what I was at the gas station, well, the intersection was right by the gas station, so I went, catty corner across the section. So I went and just looked at it, took pictures just so you can be updated, so.
I mean, I'll throw this out there. From what I've heard, some counties don't even mow anymore or do that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, we do get the summer out, we do mow. We're not renting a mower this year. We've done that in years past. But, it's still early. I mean,
Yep. Yep.
you're not supposed to mow and start
So
until.
really until August when the pheasants have
Yeah,
hatched.
I think it was either 2 weeks ago or coming up in 2 weeks, so.
Yeah. No, I'll be sure to relay that back to them and assure them that before this end of the summer, they'll get it.
And we start off by kind of before Memorial Day, we go to the cemeteries and stuff like that. we're still kind of cleaning out that shed in our spare time. Our techs, we're also doing a lot of work this week on Dock Express, closing out the projects, especially the road and getting that stuff done. I did buy a new plotter this week, so the big, large plotter, so if anybody needs large plottering stuff. I have not worked it out yet to get rid of our old one, but if they don't take it, I'll talk with Woody. And are you guys still wanting to get the two up here? So I'll let him know about those two,
We need to get rid of that stuff.
wherever he takes them. Some 107 reports, that's just work for the DOT. I did do the numbers for June and the end of the year. We did come in under budget, so that's good. And we've had numerous people go on this week, but I'm just doing some project design stuff where an aluminum culvert there on Q Avenue north of the interstate that we'll maybe do this fall or next spring.
So one of those you bolt all together,
Right.
that you like those because,
They're cheap.
Okay.
They're cheaper. This is a dead end road with one house on the other side. Only drains 900 acres. So those things are 50 to 60,000 versus 90 to 100 for a culvert.
Okay.
And I have not done anything with that high man stop sign yet.
is there any other questions for Nick?
All righty.
You gonna be over to your office after that?
Yes.
Okay. I just went over and visited.
As of right now, we do not have a meeting next week.
Your meeting next week, okay? All right. And I will be gone Wednesday, Thursday to the mid-year conference for engineers.
Where's that at? Ames?
Yep, that's names.
And what are your Hawkeye stuff up there?
Actually, there's more and more Hawkeyes that are county engineers. I think, 18 years ago, or that sounds like a long time. There was 3 or 4, now there's a lot more. All righty.
Well,
I'll be over there.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nick.
Any other discussion to happen or? There's nothing else on the agenda, entertain a motion to
Motion
adjourn.
to adjourn.
Wait, whoa.
I like to do the recorder's report, please collected.
They're just chair notes.
Adjourn.
This one actually needs signed. The recorder's report, please collected.
Oh, really? I don't think we've ever taken action on it.
The auditors,
No, ours I can just, no.
is there a motion for the chair to sign the recorder's fees collected?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. Motion approved.
There's 3 places, Kevin.
There's been a motion and seconded to adjourn. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say nay. We are adjourned.
Thank you.